Students review about the webinar on building cyber immunity, held by MD in Cybersecurity Solutions in collaboration with K.S Institute of Technology.
We had the webinar on cybersecurity and ethical hacking on 11 June 2021. The speaker of this webinar was Mr. Abhishek Mitra, CEO and founder of Indian Cybersecurity Solutions. So in this webinar, we discussed about various hacking problems which we all have gone through these ones, and how one can be subjected to ransom attacks and many other data breach as well. One of which recently was OTP or bypass, Cohen app. I knew a little bit about it, but after this webinar, the concept became even more clearer and got a better idea of how it actually happens. So this webinar was extremely useful and informative to all of us who attended, at least for me. We got to know various data breach, how they explain, and how to be a responsible citizen, and how do you encounter these problems and how to encourage. So what are the methods? So yes, this was really informative.
First of all, I would like to thank Surekha ma'am for organizing this wonderful webinar on cybersecurity and ethical hacking. This webinar was more informative and helped me to take few safety measures as well as prevent myself from cybercrime. Thank you, ma'am.
The webinar on cybersecurity and ethical hacking was extremely informative. It was organized by Mr. Abhishek Mitra and his team from ICSS, or the Indian Cybersecurity Solutions. He basically walked us through what they do at ICSS as a company, what clients they're involved with, and how they work as a company providing cybersecurity solutions. And he explained us how serious hacking can cause breach of data, and how one can be subjected to various ransomware attacks. He also walked us through the process of how we can manage our passwords in the most human way as possible. And several examples regarding serious breach of data and hacking were also listed and shown. And also the various methods of being a responsible citizen and trying to report it if subjected to any of these kind of attacks were shown. And for someone who's interested to become a cybersecurity professional or work in this domain, how he or she can achieve that was also discussed in the webinar. Overall, it is very informative because in this age of online transactions, online payments, and basically trying to do everything online, there's a lot of data, of our own personal data, that is at risk. So it is very good to be well aware of the fact that such things can also happen, and if so, how we can cope up with it and take early measures and be secure and safe on the internet basically. So this was my feedback. Thank you.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Yesterday's webinar session was really good and more interesting. More interesting things were taught in the webinar. So the more interesting was the password management, which was really new, and moreover nowadays everywhere the password is used. So this is so interesting, and thank you for us to attend the webinar session, and it was so informative to all of us. Thank you to make us to take part in the webinar. Thank you so much.